Hi Rehan, it's been a long time since we've shot a series review. Uh, another electrifying performance, if I can say that. If you know, you know. But again, uh, uh, the four T20Is that we won convincingly. The one we lost convincingly as well. So it's either win hai ya to learn hai wala proportion for India right now. But lot less to learn and lot more to win from the looks of it. 5 days to go for the T20 World Cup, and I think India does look the most dominant team out of all the teams that are participating this time around. New Zealand series right before the T20 World Cup was a good enough warm up for Team India because New Zealand has challenged India in their home conditions the most recently, and to win against them so convincingly 4-1 with everyone firing apart from Jasprit Bumrah and Sanju Samson throughout the series. Actually, Bumrah did fire in one match, so wouldn't put a lot more focus on him. But I think, to say the least, the Indian think tank and Indian batting unit is working in cohesiveness. If we are bowling first, we are restricting them to a score of 181, 90, and then chasing it around in 13 or 15 overs, which is something spectacular, if you ask me. And if you are batting first, you are piling up the runs, 230 in the first match, 270 today. So I think in all, it just pretty much sums it up. India is the team to beat at the T20 World Cup. But Rehan, I would like your opinion on the a few facets of the game where India were lagging in the series.
So firstly, you rightly summarized it that no games were actually close contested. It was pretty one-sided when India won. Uh, Couple of things that were not going in India's favor was the form of Sanju Samson.
Mm,
5 innings, 46 runs. They would be disappointed. They were hoping that he comes out with the goods, but very happy to actually see Ishan Kishan get amongst the runs. That would be a positive for them. Uh, there are less negatives, if I can put it that way, because the team overall looks fantastic with all bases covered. Even
correct,
though Bumrah today had a bad day, but he's a champion bowler. It's not like every day he's going to go for 58 runs.
correct.
So overall, they are a very good side. The only change that you could see is Sanju Samson going out and Tilak Verma coming in. Batting order has to probably change itself. In that case, I had mentioned this earlier, where you can see Surya come at three maybe. One more good thing is that Surya's form has been exquisite.
Correct.
So you would like to give him more game time. Uh, and the matches against USA would not be that close contested, how it's going to be. So overall, India looked very settled, very balanced. New Zealand, on the other hand, have a lot of things to look at. Uh, they could have taken it more seriously, is what I felt. It was a little casual on their
Yeah,
side.
agreed.
Bowling wise, Ish Sodhi was looking very out of form this entire series.
Hmm.
10 years back when he bowled against India
At
in that
Nagpur.
World Cup first game, yeah, that was a complete different Ish Sodhi. But now his game has gone off. So they'll have to see about their batting combinations. One good thing for them is that Finn Allen is looking in great touch and would be a permanent member in that 11.
And like just diverting and speaking about New Zealand again, uh, it was great to see obviously Finn Allen and Tim Seifert open the innings. But one good call from, in my opinion, that they have taken is to rest Devon Conway because he was not looking in that great a form. But again, if you have some two explosive openers, uh, the form of Rachin Ravindra in this series and throughout his T20I career has been pretty awful. So I might as well see someone like a Daryl Mitchell being promoted up to number three. Then you'll have someone like a Glenn Phillips batting at number four. You'll have Mark Chapman. Jimmy Neesham is expected to come back. You'll have Mitchell Satin at number seven. You'll have Ferguson. You have Matt Henry. You have Jacob Duffy, and you've got Isodi. So I think playing 11 looks sorted. Just one call is what they I think they need to make is whether they want to retain Rachin Ravindra as a batsman at number three or not, because obviously. Going into the T20 World Cup, the first match that they play is at Chennai against Afghanistan, which is against spin conditions. And you have two out and out spin bowlers in Satner and Ish Sodhi, and Glenn Phillips can fill in the third spinner's role. So you really do not need someone like a Rachin Ravindra. But again, having had the experience of playing at Chennai with CSK, can just make his case and push his name up. So let's see how New Zealand turn up in the T20 World Cup. But in the series for New Zealand, the bowling has been pretty awful. Today, as you rightly mentioned at the start, it was a near perfect side for them. The bowling did have a lot more weight in it with Lockie Ferguson coming back, and I think Matt Henry was rested. They do not want to do anything as of now. Adam Milne might return as well. So Jacob Duffy, everyone was playing, but everyone was taken apart by the Indian batsmen throughout the series. But one positive that I saw was Kylie Jamieson not being picked in the T20 World Cup squad.
I mean, see, he can bat. That
Hmm,
is one good thing. But New Zealand at the moment need more finishers and proper top order batters.
correct.
Rachin, if he makes it to the side, I think he should open. Put Tim Seifert maybe at three,
Hmm,
because I don't feel that Rachin can bat at three given his form. But yeah, India on the other hand have lot less weaknesses going in. The form of Akshar Patel is looking very good today. Picked up 3 wickets, looked
correct.
outstanding. Uh, if you ask me the turning point of the match, that was his over against Finalen where he
Finally,
got
yep,
the wicket.
yep.
After he got the wicket, you could see the wickets tumbling down. Arshdeep coming back after going for 40 runs in 2 overs. So his comeback was also phenomenal.
He picked up
Picked
a
up
fight.
five
Was great.
wickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So India have less things to worry about. They would be comfortable either ways to bat first or bowl first. So they go in as favorites, but yeah, they'll have no chance to be complacent.
And when you mention about Akshar Patel making a comeback, he's a spin bowling all rounder. But the other spin bowling all rounder, Washington Sundar, he's still not played a game in this series. Do you expect once he returns? Do you expect that India will bring him straight into the playing 11 in place of Rinku Singh, or he'll have to wait for his chance?
I think he'll have to wait for his chance because Rinku hasn't done anything wrong as of now. His batting form also seems pretty okay. Bowling wise, again, India have the likes of Hardik who are doing well. Ashdeep again is in form. Maybe if Shivam Dubey is in that 11, maybe he gets a couple of overs. So
Oh,
as
there,
of now, they might.
Shivam Dubey will be there in the 11.
Yeah, so I don't think you might require Washington Sundar. Yeah, if you want to have that, match of too many left-handers, then you might see Washington play. Otherwise, I don't see him.
And now to talk about India's positives from the series, one has been the resurgence of Ishan Kishan. A month back, when the squad for this T20 series was picked, he was nowhere close to the Indian setup. Shubman Gill was our vice captain and the opener for the World Cup. He was dropped. Sanju Samson was supposed to play at as an opener and Tilak at number three. Tilak not getting selected due to an injury makes way for Ishan Kishan. Three outstanding innings in this series, and I think we can safely say that he's cemented his place in the playing 11. But one thing I would like to see from him is his wicket keeping duties. He missed a lot of chances today. That was something is not expected out of a. He's not a part-time wicket keeper like someone like a Lokesh Rahul or some like any other wicket keeper like Kedar Jadhav per se. But if you are a standout wicket keeper, you have to take your chances. Whether you score a 200 in a T20 match or a two-run innings, you have to be the best wicket keeper because it's not a test match or an ODI innings where chances can come again and again. And on any given day, a player can just walk away with the match. So one thing is that. Second positive, which everyone was talking about right before the series, was the form of Sky. He had not scored a century for almost half century for almost a year, and now he's got three half centuries in this series. That too with the strike rate that we have associated with Sky, almost around 180, 200 strike rate innings. Is the Sky of old back?
Yeah, it looks so. I'm happy to see him get so many runs at a great strike rate. One thing is the intent with which he's playing, which I like the most. He doesn't seem to be under a lot of pressure. Uh, Scoring for fun at the moment is what I feel. And he's happy to bat around someone like in Ishan Kishan. I mentioned this right during the Mumbai Indian days, the chemistry that both of them have.
Correct.
So he is in a good mind space at the moment. And he would like to carry on that form. That helps the captaincy also, if you see.
Hmm.
Going around the form of other players like Abhishek Sharma and Ishan Kishan will become better because they have confidence in the batting. They know that someone like a Surya is there to take care of the innings and be a bridge between the top order and the lower order.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah, I mean, he's looked good overall. There are no glaring weaknesses. That is one positive about Suryakumar Yadav, that you don't have a genuine weakness in his batting. And once he gets going, it's difficult for him to actually get out. I was talking to you on the phone. I felt that he was going to get 100, but yeah, he missed out today.
You gave the commentator's curse, bro. But again, now let's move past the batting and into the bowling. As Deep had been tonked for a lot of runs in throughout this series and was looking underconfident when he started. He was not able to control the swing. He got lucky, in my opinion, with the wicket of Tim Seifert, but an outstanding comeback. One factor that did work in his favor was there was not a lot of dew in the second innings, because of which he was able to nail his Yorkers and the slower balls and get the wickets that he did get. A 5 for 2 cap of the series. So Arshdeep is in form. Chakravarti is obviously India's or world's number one T20I bowler. But I think the most important and looking like a weakness right now is the form of Jasprit Bumrah. Uh, is the way India using Jasprit Bumrah playing on his mind, not being able to bowl with the new ball. He is obviously the world's best new ball bowler at the moment, but not being able to bowl. I think pitches are flat. He comes on to bowl the literally the most difficult overs, the fifth over of the power play, maybe the ninth and the tenth or the 10th over of the innings, and the last two overs at the death. And the pitch is also assisting the batsman. Is it becoming like, is India too reliant on Jasprit Bumrah, or are we being too harsh on Jasprit Bumrah?
I think we are being a little harsh. You will see the tactics change as the games progress. He is going to open the bowling for sure. I feel he'll bowl the first or the fifth over. 2 overs for sure in the power play. I feel that's what I think. Maybe if he doesn't bowl 2 overs in the power play, it'll be one in the power play, one in the middle, two in the death.
Correct.
If he is looking in good form and if he picks up an early wicket in the power play, you might see him get another over in the power play, because with the new ball you can take the risk of, you know, giving Bumrah another go, so that if he gets another wicket, game could be done and dusted there itself.
Correct.
That could be the thinking, but yeah, and great thing is that with the likes of Chakravarti and Akshar, they are versatile. You can use them at any stage of the game. We have seen Akshar Patel bowl in the power play. Varun Chakravarti can also bowl in the power play if need be. Uh, and he has looked in good form. So spin wise, we are doing great. Hardik Pandya, we all know. I mean, he is good. He picks up wickets on regular basis. He is probably second at the moment, second or third in the list of highest wicket takers for India. So we usually don't talk about his bowling abilities, but he's been brilliant.
So, if you are to sum it up, how would you rate India's performance out of 10 in this series as an overall unit?
Yeah, it's been 10 on 10 for sure. I would not look at that one loss particularly, because New Zealand are a quality side and you can lose a game against them. But they figured out their combination, used quite a lot of players. With Tilak Verma, their most important player, not being there, they were still able to deliver with the bat. That made me happy. Bowling wise, they did not have much chop and change. They used Kuldeep Yadav, Ravi Bishnoi, but you and I both know that they are not going to be a part of that 11. They gave them a little bit of a game time, but yeah, they would be happy with the bowling that they have at the moment. Fielding also has been brilliant from Team India.
Hmm.
So good signs going into the World Cup, and they definitely start as contenders.
Okay. And predictions for the T20 World Cup. Okay, we can do it in another video. So, guys, thank you for tuning in, and it's been a great series, a great build up to the T20 World Cup. India is looking red hot at the moment, just like India's performance in the T20 World Cup last time around. Do remember the last two ICC events that India has played, we have remained undefeated throughout the tournament. In the in the 23 World Cup as well, you are almost undefeated if we discount the final. So it's been one hell of a ride for Team India under Rohit Sharma, the captain. It's going to be an exciting time around with this time with Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, the legends of the T20 are set up, retiring, and India's fresh legs and younger hearts coming into the setup and just taking the entire T20I circuit by storm. Do tune in for the T20 World Cup review, and we'll be there throughout the T20 World Cup. Thank you. Bye.